What's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT. This video is about candlesticks. Let's talk about candlesticks. It helps me out a lot, making money, profiting on these stocks. So that's what this video is about. If you don't understand candlesticks, this is the video for you. But yeah, candlesticks. So this is just the basics right here. I'm gonna get more detailed with it on the real chart. The markets are open right now, but this is, the explanation behind the candlestick. So you got a bullish candlestick, right? It's green. The high is the wick. The close is higher than the open on the bullish candle because it's going up, and so it closed up. So that's why the candle is green and the close is up here. The open is at the bottom where it opened up at, and the low candle is the low, the low wick. Vice versa, with the red candle, the high is the high wick. The open is high, and the close, because when it closes, it's gonna go to another candle, right? And if it closed down from from the open, it's a bearish candle. Get it? So say if the candle opened up right here, right? But then the stock dropped. It started dropping. Then this green candle would be this red candle, because if it goes under this open, it's red now. If it goes higher than this open, it's green. It means it's common sense. So say if this opened up right here and came down, right, and closed, boom. If it closed down here and the wick was down here, this candle will be red instead. Get it? Vice versa with the red candle. If it opens up right here, and if say this candle go up and it closes up, it will be this candle. It will be a green candle because the close is higher than the open. So to recap this, if the candle is higher than the open, it's a bullish candle. And if the open is lower than the close, it's a red candle. All right, you get it? So let's look at the real chart here. So as y'all can see, this is TMST. A lot of green and red candlesticks. This is the preferred, type of candles. Some people like lines. Some people like, it's all kind of styles, as y'all can see. You got bars, which is that. You got Haken, which is a form of candlestick. You got line. It's kind of hard to look at lines, but some people use it. Some traders use lines. Some traders use lines. You got area. It just shows a whole big color. Don't nobody really use that. And you got this right here, equitable volume. But most people use candlesticks because it's just simple. It's simple and easy to read. So as y'all can see, where are the candles at? Let's see. So as y'all can see, it's two white candles. Y'all see these white candles? These white candles are called gravestone dojis. The reason why they call them that, because when you see this candle, it's usually the beginning of the end of a move, bullish or bearish. When you see a big wick up like this, if you see a big wick high on top of the gravestone doji, it's a bearish candle. If you see a wick longer at the bottom, it's a bullish candle. As y'all can see, the stock kept going down a little bit. This is not a perfect example because this candle right here is usually at the top, like right here. If you see that white candle, if you see this white candle right here, at the top, at the highs like this, that shows a lot of selling pressure. You know, it's hidden sellers or somebody up here selling a lot of shares, and it just wicks back hard. And that's a sign of a bullish sign. As y'all can see, the stock, you know, pull back like this. It's a bullish sign. But if you see this wick, long wick at the top, and you see a white gravestone doji at the highs like this red candle, it is usually a signal of a bearish sign, and stocks usually go down like this. And vice versa, if you see the candle longer at the bottom, it's a bullish sign, and as y'all can see, it held up and it started spiking from that candle. As you can see, this candle, this candle, this candle, then it go lower than this gravestone doji, this bullish gravestone doji, it went high, right? So that's what the white candles are about. Back to the green and red. So as y'all can see, this green candle right here, and then boom, it opened up right here, right? It went from this candle to this candle, and it opened up right here, right? So if the close is lower than the open, it's gonna be a red candle, and the close was right here, right? So it's a red candle. Vice versa with the green candle. This candle right here, if it moves to this candle, that means it opened up right here, and it went higher, and it closed up here. So it's a green candle. You know, it's the sign of a bullish. It's a bullish sign, and it's a bearish sign. So let's watch it live. The stock market is going on right now, so let's watch it live. You see it's moving. And these wicks are, you know, the top and the bottom, you know, the high and the low, where it peaked out at and where it bottom at. But let's see where it closes at. Okay, boom. As you can see, the stock opened right here, and now it's moving higher. So now it's a green candle. So let's see if it stays green. If it goes under this bar right here, it's gonna be red. Hopefully it'll do that. So y'all can see this wick right here, that means it tops out up here. Now look, it may go down. Okay, now it's still popping up. Let's see. If it goes under this line right here, it's gonna turn red. This candle right here is gonna turn into this candle. It's gonna turn to a red candle. Okay, boom. Okay. Now it opened right here, and now it's going lower. Now it's a red candle. Now if it goes back up, it's gonna turn green. So hopefully it does this. See, look. This is the close. I mean, this is the open. This is the open right here. Okay, it's going back down. I may edit this video so it won't be so long. All right, open right here. Now look, boom. See, now it's up higher. Now it's back down under it. See, it open right here at 847. Now let's see what it does. It's under 847, so it's staying red. If it goes over it, see, look, at 849. Now it's turning green. Now y'all see how it changed? As long as it stays over 847, it's gonna stay green. Now that thing just spiked up. It peaked out at 885, and that's why I formed this wick right here. But this is where the current price is at though. At 858. If it goes under 847, it's gonna turn back red. If it stays over it, it's gonna stay green. So there goes the example right there. And how I use them, you know, basically what I said. The best way to trade these candles is to wait. Just wait on the move. Wait on like large wicks, you know, bullish or bearish. It keeps you from chasing. It keeps you out of trouble, you know, from getting in too early. You know, I tell the family in the chat room, if you're trying to pick the top, do not short a stock that is flat, as in like not showing a wick. Do not short that. Only short when you see a wick at the highs like this. As y'all can see, big parabolic wick, that's a bearish sign, and it crashes. Parabolic wick, it crashes. Parabolic wick, it crashes. Parabolic wick. It's a bear sign. There's a lot of sellers up here. It crashes. See? Now a way to know not to get in is a candle like this. Let me find it. Like this candle right here. Perfect example. Now you see this, and say you short buys, right, and the stock goes up. A candle like this, you don't short into a candle like this because it doesn't have a wick like this one. So this is a sign of a bullish sign right here because the wick is under it. That means there's a lot of buyers pushing it up. It flashed down, but buyers buying it back up. And if this candle closes at a flat top like this, it usually is a bullish sign, like it will keep going up. So wait on a wick like this to go in short after a parabolic. That's how you can kind of pick the top of using the candles. Now everything is not 100%. Nothing's 100% because stocks can keep going after a wick like this, but it is, you know, it can make your trading easier if you're trying to like pick the top or whatever you're trying to do, or pick the bottom, vice versa. Like, see this pullback right here, this wick is down low, that means it is bullish. And then look at the stock, it continues to go up. You know, you don't want to chase this, you don't want to short this thinking it's gonna keep going down low. A lot of times it will stop and it'll go higher. Vice versa with shorts, you don't want to go long right here because it could go back down, you know. Candlesticks, I mean, it's pretty simple. You will want to wait for big candles instead of small candles. See what I'm saying? See how small these candles are? The stock is not moving nowhere. This is no man's land right here. This is no man's land right here. You don't want to buy or short in this area right here because it's not doing nothing. These are small candles. Now look how big these candles are compared to these candles. This is called consolidation right here. Now the stock is moving. Now you can go long or whatever you want to do. But like I said, okay, to recap, a green candle will open low, right? If it goes up and closes, it's gonna be a green candle. The wicks means that's the lowest it went and this the highest it went within that minute time frame. Red candle will open up high, but if it go down low, it's gonna be a red candle if it closes. And this tells you the highest it went, and this tell you the lowest it went in that time frame. So that's basically it on how to read candlesticks. I may be forgetting some things, but like, see another white candle right here. They call them gravestone dojis. I love to trade these gravestone dojis if it's up high like this, not when it's consolidating like this, but when it's high or low. I like to trade off these gravestone dojis because a lot of times this is a sign of a reversal. The gravestone dojis. I don't have an example because I don't see a stock that has the gravestone dojis at the bottom or the top like that. But you will see this white candle sometimes, and they call it gravestone doji. So that's about it for this video, and I hope y'all learned some things. And I'm gonna continue to make videos like this, and I hope y'all trade safe. It's your boy DCPRT, and I'm out. Peace.